When 9,900 warships launched their invasion against Earth, the galaxy expected a quick victory. They didn't expect a few humans to rewrite the rules of war, turning a crushing defeat into a legendary survival story. This is the tale of how only 17 ships made it back, and what those survivors became afterward. When the alien armada arrived at Earth, no one on this blue planet could have imagined the scale of what was coming. 9,900 warships, each a monstrous machine of destruction, darkened the skies all at once. The Galactic Dominion, known for crushing entire worlds with ease, believed Earth would be just another conquest. They expected the invasion to be swift, a mere formality in their march across the stars. But Earth was different. The moment the first ship breached Earth's atmosphere, humanity braced itself, not with high-tech weaponry on par with the aliens, but with an unbreakable will to survive. The aliens underestimated this. They underestimated humans' stubborn defiance, their raw determination to protect their home no matter the cost. The initial bombardment shattered cities. Megacities like New York, Tokyo, and London crumbled under plasma blasts and orbital strikes. But what the aliens didn't count on was humanity's ingenuity and ferocity in the face of annihilation. While the aliens' massive ships floated high above, preparing for a final assault to crush resistance pockets, Earth's scattered defenders adapted. Scientists and engineers repurposed old nuclear bunkers, turned abandoned subway tunnels into command centers, and converted civilian ships into fighting vessels. Militias armed with scavenged weapons carried out daring sabotage missions. Humanity's greatest advantage wasn't their technology, it was their unpredictability. In the skies, smaller human fighters swarmed the alien vessels, exploiting weaknesses in the enemy's vast but rigid formations. From the shadows, human operatives sabotaged alien supply chains, destroying energy cores and communication relays. Each small victory was a blow to the invaders' confidence. The alien commanders expected submission. Instead, they met relentless resistance that forced their fleets to split, diverting forces to hunt down guerrilla fighters and protect supply lines. Slowly, ships began to disappear, destroyed by precise human strikes or disabled and left to drift helplessly in orbit. In just weeks, the alien fleet lost thousands of ships. They sent reinforcements, expecting overwhelming power to end the war. But the more they sent, the more Earth's defenders adapted. Even civilian ships were turned into makeshift war machines, manned by desperate but determined crews. The war became a brutal stalemate, but the humans held firm. Alien propaganda broadcasts declared Earth's defenders were primitive and doomed. Instead, every lost ship sowed fear among the invaders. Messages home told stories of unseen weapons, brutal tactics, and a species that would not break. After 6 months of continuous conflict, the alien command made a grim announcement. Of the 9,900 ships sent to conquer Earth, only 17 remained. The rest were either destroyed or crippled beyond repair. The surviving ships limped back toward the Galactic Dominion's core worlds, not as victors, but as shattered remnants carrying tales of Earth's deadly resistance. The 17 surviving commanders met in a hidden war council. Their ships bore scars of battle, hulls riddled with laser burns, engines crippled from sabotage, weapon systems barely functional. These ships carried more than just physical damage. They carried the psychological weight of failure. The commanders spoke quietly about the humans, a species they had scorned as primitive. They admitted the humans fought unlike any other alien race they had faced. The humans' tenacity, willingness to sacrifice everything, and uncanny ability to adapt had shattered the alien belief in an easy conquest. One commander, a veteran of countless battles, admitted he had witnessed something he never thought possible. Humans fighting not just for glory or conquest, but for their families, their memories, and their planet itself. This made them unpredictable and dangerous. The return of the 17 ships sent shockwaves through the Dominion. Their defeat was humiliating, their losses staggering. Worse, the humans had captured alien technology, reverse-engineered weapons, and learned to exploit weaknesses in the Dominion's war machines. Earth had become a symbol, proof that even the mightiest armadas could be broken. The Dominion's War Council debated whether to send another fleet, but fear now mingled with their resolve. The humans weren't just survivors. They were a force rising from the ashes of war. Back on Earth, humanity prepared. The war had scarred their planet, but it had forged a united people. They knew the aliens might return, and this time, they would be ready. What began as a desperate defense had turned into a fight for the future of humanity, and the entire galaxy watched with growing respect and fear. The story of the 9,900 ships and the 17 survivors became legend. It was a story not just of war, but of hope, resilience, and the unyielding spirit of a species that refused to be conquered.